everybody, welcome back to the True North Life Homestead. My name is Jillian. Recently I put up a video where I showed you guys how to make all natural, sustainably sourced, organic, handmade liquid soap. And today I'm going to show you, is it really worth doing it yourself? Let's see. So we're going to be talking about this 500 milliliter bottle and what goes into it and what the cost was to make this bottle happen. So if we were going to go out and buy all the ingredients, we're going to start with our Castle soap. This is an organic, gluten-free, biodegradable, cruelty-free, non-GMO, the whole 9 yards bottle of concentrated Castle soap. And we can get about 4 bottles of 500 milliliter hand soap out of this one concentrate bottle. And these bottles will last us about 40 days, depending on how often you wash your hands. So it'll last you roughly a month, let's say. So this bottle costs you $14.99, which means that for each bottle, it's costing us $3.75 in this ingredient. So that's number one. Number two, this is our certified organic sweet orange essential oil. You don't have to use an organic essential oil if you don't want to. However, we went with one for this project, and we even went on a little bit of a higher end essential oil. So this one cost us $15, but you can get ones that are still certified organic for $10 a bottle. This is a 4-ounce bottle, and it comes down to a cost of 50 cents for every 500 milliliters of hand soap that we make. So that's not so bad when you think about it, because the cost of the actual bottle is $15. If you're only spending 50 cents per project, that's a pretty good turnaround in my opinion. The other additive that we added, you guys don't have to do it. This is a sustainably sourced, 100% sustainable sourced vegetable glycerin. This is just to help with moisturizing and to make sure that your hands aren't cracking, especially if you're going to be washing your hands frequently throughout the day, especially on a homestead. If you're going from the garden into the kitchen and vice versa, you want to make sure that you always have a clean source around you. And if you aren't taking care of your hands, well, then we have a problem, right? So we need to make sure that we're taking care of ourselves as well while we're working in our gardens, and this is where this comes in. So let's just make sure that you stay nice and moisturized, you don't have any extra cracks in your hands from washing all the time, and it gives you a little bit of that sense of luxury, which is kind of nice. So this is a totally optional portion of this section. If you want to use it, it's up to you. I use it in mine because I really do like that extra bit of softness that I feel on my hands when I'm done washing. This bottle costs $11.25, which comes down to a total cost of 70 cents in our bottle of liquid hand soap, which again doesn't come down to a whole lot, and we've got a lot of extra product that we can use for future ventures. We are lucky enough to live in a place where we don't have to pay for water, so I didn't include that in our area here. If you do live in a place where you have to pay for water, you might want to include that in your personal calculations for this individual product. But I did also include my time, because this is something that I appreciate doing, but I have to compare, well, if I could be doing something else, how much am I actually putting in this? So assuming that I was going to pay myself $15 an hour to sit here and make hand soaps, it only took me about 3 minutes, which is nothing. So it only took about 75 cents in my time to be able to make this hand soap. It's going to last us a whole month, which feels pretty good. So in total, this whole bottle cost us $5.70. If I include the cost of the actual glass bottle that we used, it's $7.50 for the first time, and then it doesn't count for after that. So it depends on how you guys want to lay it out there. I'm sure that it only comes down to like $1 a use, because we're using a reusable glass container as opposed to a plastic, which would wear out a lot faster and get kind of gross over time. This one, if it gets gross, we can just wash it again and it'll be ready to go. So if we were going to compare this to other products that are available online, where you can get these things delivered to your house and they're pre-made for you, you don't have to worry about anything, they cost roughly $25 to $15. So it depends on how much you really want to spend. But if we're going to talk about a 500 milliliter container that has certified organic, sustainable product in it that we can say is handmade, even by us, which I think is pretty great and kind of priceless on its own, this would cost us $5.70, and you could be paying up to $25 if you're going to go to the store and buy it yourself. So in this case, this is absolutely totally worth it. This is a total winner in my mind, and making soap on your own is completely worth it. So if you guys have the option to make your own hand soaps, I prefer liquid hand soaps, but I will go into a few other the harder soaps as well. I also mentioned that I can also make bath crystals, body scrub exfoliants, bath bombs, shower steamers, and a whole bunch of other stuff with the products that we're able to make with these ingredients, which come up to a really great experience. So I think it applies to a lot of different things that you guys get to use, which is totally worth it. So if you guys have any questions about this process or want to see any of the other bath and body products that we can make with the ingredients that we talked about today, I would love it if you guys leave a comment down in the comment section down below. If you like this video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up and a subscribe if you guys want to see more like this, and we will talk to you guys next time. Bye!